Happy Monday. I'm out here early this morning. It's about 8:45 and I just dropped off my first ride. But before I do tell you about that, let me just introduce myself in case you are new here. My name is Marlee and I do Ubereats, Doordash, and Instacart videos in Central Florida. Usually I'm around Apopka. I felt like that's where, I make the most money. And then I post usually Tuesdays through Saturdays. I know this past weekend, I had my oil change scheduled at 2:15 and I started working on my video when I got up in the morning, and it just took a little longer than I expected. So I brought it with me to the oil change and the computer died. The computer is old, so the battery dies really fast, and the outlets that were the only two outlets that I could find were dead. They were not working. And then I finally found one. So I had to wait for people to move for me to go over there. So it did get put up on Sunday, but you still got it, y'all. So it was just a little late. This week I'm working Monday through Friday, so you should see my videos on schedule. And then this weekend I'm doing a little staycation. So I will not be working on Monday next week. I'm going to be off Monday, so I will see y'all then. But yeah, if you are new here, definitely hit that subscribe button if you are interested in these types of videos.
A young boy being lay dreaming, and in the dream
so far, y'all, I have done one ride. It was for Chick-fil-A for 3.3 miles for $7.74. I went in and it was ready, so that was good. And now I'm just gonna head back towards my plaza. All the Doordashes they are sending me are for far away. I don't understand why they send me these Doordashes. I'm sure there's somebody closer. They're just not good rides, that's why probably. I haven't been able to catch any good Instacarts. I don't even think I've seen any decent ones. I did get a picture of one that I was explaining to somebody that the shop onlys, you really got to be careful because sometimes they try and bamboozle you. Look at this one, 4.7 miles for Starbucks for $2.74. So that's an automatic no, y'all. But let me see, the shop only was $12.86 for 2 orders. So not just one, but 2 shop only orders for 44 items and 48 units. That's gonna take somebody over a half an hour. So pretty much you're gonna probably spend almost an hour shopping for this stuff, paying for it, putting it in the staging area, making sure that stuff is separated, the stickers are on it, it's in the right spots, taking the pictures. And if they don't have an item, you're gonna spend even longer because you're gonna message the customer and ask them if they want a replacement. Then if they don't answer, you can refund it. So you're probably gonna spend almost an hour, I would say, doing this order for $12. Meanwhile, you could have done 2 Ubers, 2 Doordashes, whatever other apps y'all do in the same amount of time. So you really got to be careful and make sure like the shop only orders that you're taking are, I would say, under 20 items, because you're gonna get the same. The light is red, buddy. Where do you want me to go? I don't understand why people honk. You're gonna want to, you don't want to spend an hour for $12. That's not that good at all. Sometimes it happens, but try not to, y'all. Try not to. Make your time worth the money. Next order is up, y'all. I am here. I just pulled in to a tropical smoothie for a Doordash order for 3.9 miles for $7, y'all. So I'm going to head inside. I don't know if it can go up. It might can. I don't think so though, because it's very weird with Doordash with these payments. So I'm just gonna head inside and see if it's ready. I'm sure they're not too busy. It's only 9 o'clock in the morning. So they were still making the person's order, and it's actually a gift order. It says gift delivery to the customer's name, and a gift sender, of course, was the person that I picked up for. So that's pretty nice, but it's a leave at the door, so I hope they know that they're getting the gift. I don't know, since it's a leave at the door. Maybe I'll knock and leave it at the door.
At the lights.
I guess I'll see, you know, once I get there and see what it's looking like. Alright, you guys, I am here at Kiki's Breakfast Cafe for my next ride. I got it right before I was about to turn on to Cimarron. So I just had to turn on to Cimarron and make a U-turn because there was no way I could get in the lane to turn to come into Kiki's. But now I'm here. It's 2.7 miles for $6.50. So that's where I'm at. I'm just going to head inside. Pickup is by 9:36 and it's 9:32. So maybe it'll be ready, maybe it won't, but I'm going to at least go inside and check. Y'all, so if you've watched my videos before, I'm sure you've recognized that house. I have delivered there quite a few times before. Sometimes he'll meet me at the door, sometimes he really is a leave at the door, and he was today. He was a leave at the door. He has like a little tray set outside saying please leave the food here on the tray. But y'all, he tipped a lot today. He tipped $15. So for that ride, instead of $6.50, I got $17.50. So that was super surprising. That's a Chick-fil-A 5.5 miles for $6. So let me go back offline with Uber because I had just turned Uber back on, but I already accepted my next order. It said Doordash, y'all, for McDonald's at the other end of Hunt Club. Since I'm already like halfway to the back end of Wakaiwa, so I'm heading to that McDonald's now. It's 4.1 miles for $7.25. Most of the mileage is actually me just getting to the McDonald's, so that's why I took it. And then it brings me back brings me back down Hunt Club, which is where my plaza is at, where I usually hang out. So I'm headed, I don't know what order number this would be, maybe 3 or 4, I think. Where did I go so far? I went to Chick-fil-A, and then I went to a Tropical Smoothie, and then I just did the Kiki's and now McDonald's. So I think this will be order number 4 for me, y'all, and it's $9.50. Is dropped off. I did have to wait a few minutes inside McDonald's. They were still working on that order, and I got $7.50 for that order. I've actually delivered to her before. I remember her instructions. You can drive all the way in, you can pull all the way into the driveway. So I think I've delivered to her once maybe, or twice. So now I'm just heading back towards my plaza, but that puts my Doordash totals, y'all, at $32. And then I did the one Uber for $7 and change. Yeah, $7.74. So far, y'all, I'm doing pretty good. Next order is up, you guys. It's a big one for mileage. The mileage is like 13-14 miles, but it's for $34 and change on Instacart for Petco. So it's 2 full service orders, 7 items, 9 units, $16.63 from the batch payment itself, and then $17.42 for tip for a total of $34.05. So I figured, you know what, it should not take me very long. Hopefully when I'm in there, as long as they have all the items. I guess we're gonna find out in a couple minutes, because I'm already on my way to Petco, and I should not be. I don't know, sometimes the dog foods and the treats and stuff like that are hard to find, because I mean, I order my animal food at chewy.com. I don't usually go in the store and pick out food and stuff like that. I just have it shipped right to my house. It's more convenient that way. But hey, if you want me to go pick up your dog food and cat food and treats and bunny stuff, I definitely will. Alright, I went in and shopped for both customers' orders. Each customer had one item that they didn't have. Customer A wanted a certain size of some bedding for a small animal. They had one, he wanted two. He did request the smaller size if they were out of the bigger one. So I just messaged him to let him know, you know, like, hey, they have one of the size that you want, the bigger size, but they do have the smaller one, so I can grab one of each. And he was like, yes, that's fine. So I did that. And then customer B wanted a specific cat treat. They only had the mega size, and she wanted the smaller one. So she said that they had one that was very similar to the one she requested, like the same flavor and everything. It's just, I don't know, maybe one was specifically for only the teeth, and one was for like hair and body and like teeth, all in that. So she was like, oh yeah, you can just get me that one, that'll be fine. She didn't want the mega size one. So I did that, went to the checkout. I think that took me like an extra 2 minutes, because I did ask a worker if they had the treats that she wanted, and they did not. So that's fine, you know. Now I am heading to deliver. It's like 5 miles for customer A. I have everything in the front seat. I put the heavy stuff on the floor, because otherwise it'll go beep, 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 beep the whole time unless I buckle it up, which is what I did last time. Because last time I put the food in the seat and I forgot that my car is gonna beep the whole time. So I literally had to buckle in the food that I had got for the customer. So that was so funny, y'all. But yeah, so I'm heading to deliver this, y'all, and then I'm gonna head to the second customer, which is like Pine Hills, and then try and head back this way, unless I get a ride once I drop off both of them. We'll see where it takes me.
Turn left.
You guys, so that was actually leave at the door, so that was super easy. I let him know that I was on my way, and now I'm heading for the second drop off, and I let her know I was on my way, and she said wonderful, thank you. So I should be done with this in about 15 minutes, and then we'll see what else I can get. It's 11 o'clock right now, so y'all, I'm doing pretty good, because I was already at 30 something, like 39 maybe, and then this one was 30 something, I don't remember, 39, 32 maybe, or $30, 32, I don't remember. But either way, I'm gonna be about $60, which that means I'm gonna be over my halfway point, so that's good, y'all. All right, you guys, my next ride is up. It is for Tijuana, and I waited quite a while. It's already 12 o'clock. The orders they were sending me were very bad. So I just was like, I can't do it. 7 miles for $7, 14 miles for $14. I'm like, are these people crazy? But I'm at Tijuana now for 3.5 miles for $8.67. So I'm about to head inside now for this order, and hopefully it's ready, y'all. I'm pretty sure it will be, but you never know. That order dropped off, and now I accepted one for McDonald's. It's 2.5 miles for me just to get back to McDonald's. So once I get it, it'll only be like a mile of a delivery, which I'm pretty sure is for a customer that I've delivered to before. Let me look at the name. Harry. Yep. He orders McDonald's all the time. So 3.6 miles for $6.29. Trying to stay busy right now because it is lunchtime. And I'm trying to make a little bit more than my $100 goal. So I'm really hoping that I can make closer to like $150 every day. That way I'll have a little extra money for my weekend. All right, you guys, I got that dropped off. It took me a minute to get out of the parking lot because the drive-through line was so long. It's insane. I don't know if they don't realize that they have 2 lanes for the drive-through or what. But now I'm heading to La Granja, and I was already like in the U-turn lane. It's not like a light, but it's a lane, you know, where you can make a U-turn to go back towards Hunt Club when an order popped through for La Granja, and I was literally right next to La Granja. So instead of making a U-turn, I pulled into like the Advent Help Plaza thing, whatever it is, and cut through to come out into the lane so I can turn into La Granja now. But it's 3.1 miles for $6.50. So 5 items, it can go up. Maybe it will, I'm not sure. But I guess we're gonna find out, y'all. And I'm already pulling into La Granja, but they look pretty busy. The parking lot is full. Alright, y'all, this is my current situation. It is raining pretty bad. The storm just kind of rolled in quickly. So I'm just sitting here. I haven't gotten a ride. They just sent one, but it was like 8 miles for $14. So I'm like, no, for 2 orders. So I did not take that. Right now, it's probably going to have to be pretty good for me to want to get out of the car. So as of right now, I guess this is kind of like a little break time for a few minutes, unless I get a really good one, y'all. Alright, you guys, hopefully y'all can see me because I didn't even bother trying to get the preview up. I took an order for tropical smoothie. Hold on 1 second. No, I'm not going to all these. For 2.3 miles for a regular customer for $7.89. And I just was pulling up and they gave me an order for the neighborhood right across the street for another $9.50. So I'm definitely gonna use that. I mean, take that. I kind of parked on the side, that way I don't have to go as far, because I mean it's still pouring. So I'm gonna put my rain jacket on and try and, I think I have a hat too, and run inside to get these. So I went in there. I gotta fix everything still. I just literally just jumped in the car and then got out of the way because I don't want to stay parked like in the no parking on, you know, on the side. How you're not supposed to park right there on the side. So I'm gonna pull up and put the stuff in the bags. But after they gave me the food and stuff and I got back to the car, my first order said it was canceled. So I guess I got some free food. I don't know why he canceled his order. He orders all the time. So I'm surprised actually that he canceled the order. He's never done that before. So I don't know if I'm getting paid for that order or what, y'all. So I'm just gonna put it in my bags and then deliver Sherry and then see what happens with Aaron. All right, you guys, so just give you a little update. It is 2:12 right now, and right now with all of my apps, I'm at around $97.27. But that last order, I won't get paid for the first guy because he canceled, I guess, before I hit that I had got the food. So I won't get the $7 for that. But the second customer, she usually is super nice and tips more, but her tip hasn't came through at all because I literally just dropped that off. Oh, I'm gonna take this one. This one is 2.8 miles for $9.53. Let me take it before it disappears and then I'll show y'all. But even if she doesn't tip more, it was $9 for her order. So it'll still put me over my $100. And then I just accepted this one is for Chick-fil-A for 2.8 miles for $9.53. The rain has disappeared. It's just wet outside now, so that's good. I'm about to head across the street to Chick-fil-A, y'all. But I ended up, the guy had got a smoothie, which is not bad smoothie. I'm eating that. And then he had 2 sandwiches. One of them I ate. It was pretty good. It was a Chipotle chicken wrap. I took out the bacon because I don't eat bacon. I'm not gonna like, oh my god, it touched it, but I don't eat bacon. And then I gave away the other one because it was a buffalo wrap or something, and I don't eat buffalo chicken. I don't like the taste of the buffalo sauce. Like, I like spicy, like Chipotle, the Chipotle seasoning or whatever they put on that one. That one was good. Actually, I think it's like a mayonnaise based sauce that they put. So anyways, I guess that's kind of a bummer, but then hey, I got free lunch out of it, so that's good. I was hungry anyway. So I'm just gonna head now to Chick-fil-A and grab this, y'all. But so far it was pretty good because by 2 o'clock now, I've hit my goal as soon as that tip pops up for the tropical smoothie that I did drop off. A very long time since I've gotten an order. The last one I did was that Chick-fil-A order for the $9.53 on Uber, and then the tip came through for my customer from Tropical Smoothie, and like I said, she tipped more. I got $13.53 for that order instead of the $9.50. And let's see, that order I took was at 2:12 and it's 3:22, so about an hour. with no rides. All the rides they were sending were very low, like no tips, $2, and there wasn't that many of them. No Instacarts. I haven't been able to catch one. I just missed a $55 one. They go so fast, y'all. That is one thing, like if you do Instacart, like you really got to pay attention. And sometimes I can't, because like I said, I do all 3 apps, so I go wherever I can get an order. But now I'm going up to Tokyo Sushi Hibachi. I got one for 5.3 miles, 2 orders for $19.53. So I'm about to head up there now. Usually the Ubers are usually ready, but I don't know, with 2 customers, I'm not really sure if it's going to be ready or not. But we're going to find out, y'all. I am done with both of those. It is 3:55, and now I'm going to try and figure out how to get out of this neighborhood the other way, because I want to get gas, and the way that I came was before the gas station. I want to be after the gas station, so when I'm going back that way, I can get gas. All right, I am heading to Arby's, y'all, for a 2.7 mile ride. Well, order, excuse me, a 2.7 mile order for $9.13. So I'm already out of my parking lot and heading to Arby's. I'm just stuck at the lights, and I'll be there in like a minute, and hopefully I'll be done with this in about 15 minutes, y'all. And then I think this is probably going to be my last order. I don't know. Maybe try and get another Instacart before I head home. Otherwise, I think I'm done, y'all. All right, you guys, I am home for the day. I stayed out a little bit later today, but it was dead, y'all. It was like 6 o'clock and I was getting nothing. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go home, because dinner time came and I wasn't getting anything. My last order, I told y'all, was the Arby's, and then I did a Walgreens order at 5:36. It was for 1 item. For $6.75, 2.3 miles, and it stayed that. Doordash says I was online for 10 hours, which was accurate, for $45 on Doordash. With Ubereats, I did 8 trips for a total of $77, so not bad on there. That says I was online with them for 8 hours, but I went offline when I was doing the Instacart and then Doordashes. Some of them I did leave on when I was doing some of the Doordashes, and it just wasn't going off, y'all. Like I said, Doordash was $45. That's for 5 trips. And then I did 1 Instacart, y'all, for $33. I think it was supposed to be like $34, but one of the items, they didn't have the right size. They only had 1 of the right size, not 2. So I had to get a smaller one, which made the tip go down just a little bit, but nothing dramatic. So all together, you guys, I wanted to make $150 today, and I did that. I made $156.18, so I'm super happy with that. That's exactly what I wanted to make, and a little extra. I did 14 trips, so my average trip was about $11, and then I was online for 10 hours, so my average per hour would be about $15 an hour. So not bad, y'all. Don't forget to check out my community tab. I left instructions on how to enter the giveaway. It's gonna be, I think, the first week in August, I said. So definitely go on the community tab and check that out. You gotta follow the instructions, y'all. You gotta be subscribed, because if you're not subscribed, you're not gonna be a winner. You can't do that. you got to be subscribed. So I'm definitely going to be checking that this time because it's going to be for the 900 subscribers. I feel like if you're in my live chats, then, you know, y'all deserve it the most because y'all are here with me watching the videos. I know I'm not in every single live chat, but I try to be. But sometimes I'm doing like Instacarts and I can't make it because Instacart, you're timed, so you don't really have time to keep going back and forth and stuff like that. Well, I hope you guys had a great Monday. Mine was pretty good. And I will see you guys for tomorrow. Have a great night.
A young boy being lay dreaming. And in the dream